What's up, everybody? Marcus back with another video today. I promised that we would have some more content coming up and it wouldn't just be fishing content. So I have a different kind of video for you guys today. In the background here, I think it's been in one of my videos, I have my 96 F-150. I have some big plans for it coming up. So I think I'm gonna make a little series of videos fixing this truck back up. It's still in really good shape. It's a 1996 Eddie Bauer edition 5-speed manual with the 302 V8 in it. And today I have a little product that I found online called Cerakote Trim and Coat Restoring Kit. It's supposed to be top quality stuff. I've seen a bunch of videos online of people using it. So we're gonna give it a try today. I'm gonna give it a review, and it has a 200 wash guarantee. So let's give this a try. I think we can all agree there's nothing worse than having some old faded out plastic. So this plastic's not really terrible, but it could use a little bit of restoring. Oh, there's somebody running into me right there. That's great, but do a little walk around real quick. There's not a ton of plastic on this truck. Maybe I could hit those down there. Definitely gonna have to hit the mirrors because these are pretty cooked. But I'm gonna hit the plastic strips and the valance fin on the bottom. Oh, it looks like I could do it between the grill here. That's plastic, but I'm gonna have to give it a good wash. It's really dirty right now, so I would not recommend applying this stuff on a dirty surface like I'm about to do. But if you know anything about me, if you've watched long enough, or if you know me in real life, I cannot ever be asked to actually do the proper prep stuff. And I have a buddy that's probably he knows exactly who he is. He's probably gonna be cringing watching me do this without fully washing this and stuff. But hey, once I put it on there, if it sticks, we're guaranteed 200 washes. So let's get this opened up and we'll do a little bit of an unboxing. All right, so part of this is cleaning the surface, like I was just saying. So how we're gonna clean the surface is just wipe any excess dirt off really quick with a microfiber. That's how we're gonna prep. But if you wanna do this for real, actually wash your vehicle before and make sure it's clean, and it has to be perfectly dry. So that's another reason I'd rather it be a little bit dirty and dry than I would be for it to be wet and this not even do anything. So in the box, I think this stuff, it was $16 for one box. But I watched a lot of other videos, a lot of other YouTubers, and they say it's supposed to be good, and people do 1 year reviews on this stuff, and it looks really good still. It comes with an application glove. I guess that is supposed to mean that you're not supposed to get it on your skin. And they come in different wipes. So this pack that I got, it has 8 large wipes in it. So each pack has 1 wipe in it. But I don't know how far these wipes go, so I ended up buying 2 of these boxes just in case. And they really don't want you to get into this stuff. Holy. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use that one first. But let's give this stuff a try. All right, so just like I said, you're gonna wanna prep your surface really well. So, prepped. Now, I'm gonna wipe on a little bit more, but I'm not gonna get it wet because I don't wanna ruin it. I'm gonna give it a good wipe down. So now I'm gonna put this awkward little glove on, and we're gonna open this wipe up and we're gonna give it a try. I just got the gloves on. They fit on my giant hands, but they're really delicate, so we got a few rips on the way, but all right. So here is the wipe. I don't know exactly how far this is gonna go, so we're just gonna open it up like that. And all the videos I saw, you wanna go even like this. You don't wanna swirl it in because then you're gonna see swirls. But let's give this a little try right here. And it also said if you get any excess on your bumper or anything, to wipe it off pretty ASAP. Like, you don't want to just leave this stuff on your chrome. I think it's supposed to make it pretty slippery. So we'll get it on the chrome right here. Wipe it off a little bit. This is a little bit harder to get in all these cracks, but it should be worth it. All right, we're just gonna go to right here in the middle so we can kind of see a difference between everything. It's already looking like a pretty big difference, which that's pretty exciting because a lot of this stuff doesn't really work that well. But just another second and I'll be done with this side. And this wipe, this is a lot of area right here that I'm wiping, and it's done pretty good actually. It's gone pretty far. So, all right, you guys, one wipe down. I am going to go over this really lightly with the microfiber. It recommended doing that just to eliminate any high spots in the solution, I guess you'd say. So just really lightly, just barely any pressure. It's pretty good. I know it's still wet, so you can't really judge it too hard on what it's looking like, but it's looking pretty good for just one wipe. You can see the line right there. I'm sure you guys can see that. So I'd say it's definitely noticeable. There's untreated and there's treated. So I can probably do a better look in the morning to really show you guys what it looks like after it dries. But my plan was to go ahead and put it on tonight, and then I'm gonna take the truck and actually give the whole truck a good wash. But I'm pretty happy with that. That looks, if it even stays near like that after it dries, that would be amazing. I'm gonna hit this other side real quick off camera, and I'll get back with you guys in a second whenever it's done. All right, that's the whole bumper. It's looking pretty good. I definitely would recommend hitting if you see some extra spots that look a little bit extra greasy, I definitely would recommend giving it a light pat, because you don't want it to dry like that, because it'll really be visible once it dries. But it's really looking good to me. It looks way more darkened up, in my opinion. What do you guys think? We got a lot of truck left to do though, so we'll keep working. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I hope it'll dry pretty dark like that too. So next we're gonna do the mirror here. So obviously you're gonna want to start with your prep work. Some comments on this one, but it's fine. It's for me, not for anybody else. So anybody can say what they want. Prep work, however you feel it's fit enough to do. I already know this is gonna be a big difference, because mirrors are something that get pretty faded on vehicles, because all the road grime and stuff getting kicked up from the wheels and stuff. So all right, let's see how this does. It's gonna make first pass gonna make a huge difference. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like Armor All. Wow. Make sure you get in the cracks and crevices. That looks very good. I'm impressed with that. Looks good. Let's see, we'll do the other mirror real quick. Big thing from what I've seen from this is that you need the excess that you get on your glass and your chrome, you need to wipe it off as soon as you possibly can, because it seems to be a little bit greasy. And you know what? Since I have this dirty cloth and it literally cannot do anything but help, I'm gonna hit the steps real quick. All right, there's a step. It's looking pretty dang good. I didn't wipe any of the excess off of the plastic itself on the step or on these mirrors, but I did wipe it off on the back So I guess once it dries, we'll see the difference in that, but this stuff's probably already been drying for a while and it still looks very good. So move around to the front of the truck now. So far we've done the back bumper, 2 mirrors, and 1 step. We've used 4 wipes. So all I have left to do is the other step and the front of the bumper, which we'll have to see how much that is. But depending on how much stuff we have left over, I might hit stuff like this trim. Well, my greasy fingers just hit it and made a mark, so I guess we'll have to do it. But that kind of thing, and then maybe I'll hit some of the window seals here, or like this, the divider in the windows. Oh, I could definitely hit around the F-150 badge. No, just all kinds of little spots that look like they need it, I'll hit it. But yeah, now we got to do the front bumper. It's gonna be pretty hard to do actually because of the brush guard. But let's do what we can. And so here's the before on the front. I know the lighting's not that good at the moment, but I'm just gonna try to get as much done as I can so that tomorrow it'll be dry and I can make this video and then I'll go give it a wash. And there's it after the coating. Just on the top piece, obviously. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty. You can tell the difference between that top piece and that bottom piece. It's just on that side, I still have to go across, but it's looking pretty good. All right, y'all, whole top of the front bumper is done, at least from what I can reach behind the brush guard. So now I'm gonna wipe down the bottom and then we're gonna be done for today. Still, almost brand new. Still looks glossy. In the back, still looks good. So we'll hit that front now and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, y'all, there it is. Front bumper is done. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Really happy with it, especially if it'll stay like that. But I'm just gonna hit some little stuff and I'll be done. And once again, make sure whatever you're touching, like I just realized, I've been holding on to the top of this bumper this whole time and it's got some greasy fingerprints on it. So make sure to wipe down whatever you touch while you do this, because that stuff will get on it and the point of it is not to come off, so you know where that's going. I'm gonna hit these badges real quick. And once again, excuse how dirty the truck is. It's gonna get washed, but that's part of this. It's gonna be a cleanup process. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and looking good again. Thinking about, I'll just drop the ball. I'm thinking about ordering a lift kit for it, but I'm torn between a 6-inch and a 4-inch, so I haven't ordered it yet, but I want it to be looking good. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, just quick hit the front of this winch plate and it looks pretty good. So I might come back after the truck dries and after everything, because one of the big things I want to hit is behind the grill here where it's black plastic. That would look great cleaned up, but it is actually dirty. I'm the inner buddy that I know about, I was talking about earlier, that's cringing about my prep work. He might actually come here and harm me if I tried to put seal behind that stuff, put this ceramic coat stuff on that, because it's really dirty. So I'm gonna clean it, and then the stuff that is really needing it, like that's gonna make a huge difference. It's gonna be prepped perfect. But other than that, the truck is really looking a lot better. See the mirror here? Look at that mirror, glossed up. Step, the badge here, looking pretty good. Yeah, that mirror again, looking great. And then the back bumper, first thing we started on, still looking great. So I'm really excited. This thing's really gonna pop once it's clean. And yeah, so check back in later. I'm not sure if this is the end of the video yet, but for now, not any more touching the truck tonight, because we're really working on some daylight. But if that works really good, I'm gonna touch this truck up too with it, because it's got a lot of plastic on it. I can really use a good coat of that stuff if it works good. But for now, that's it on the truck for today. And again, we did the whole truck, all the plastics on the single cab F-150 with, did I use all 8 of them? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I got 2 more. I did the whole truck and 6 wipes. Oh my goodness, I was wrong. I was cleaning up here. Whole nother wipe in there. Whole truck, 5 wipes. 3 wipes left over for a single cab F-150, and I used them. So that's pretty good, only 5 wipes. That stuff goes pretty far.